Hey there, Mahmoud here, founder of FinFam. Usually, when I do demos, I'm showing people using FinFam to share their information, start discussions, and get answers. This demo is going to be a little bit different. We're going to go deeper into the creative side of FinFam, where we're going to be demoing FinFam's View feature. Views enable experts, like yourself perhaps, to share financial opinions and insights. Let's dive in. So, first things first, what is a view? Well, you're looking at one right now. At first glance, a view might look like a blog post. It's got text, images, links, and it's all under the author's profile. But unlike blog posts, views are interactive. And in this rent versus buy view, I can actually enter in my target home price and see the numbers update accordingly. Instead of just explaining concepts and showing examples, a reader plugs in their own values and can have the financial knowledge apply directly to their specific scenario. Here's where FinFam makes things interesting. A view is actually just a spreadsheet. And because this view that we're looking at is open source, we can click the View Source button and have FinFam open up the XLSX in Google Sheets for us. So here we can see our image and our text, as well as calculations highlighted in green. And the calculations use all the formulas that are available in XLSX, Microsoft Excel, Google Sheets, etc. So there's really nothing more to it but this spreadsheet. So FinFam views give us a way to create an interactive web application with just a spreadsheet. But it actually gets even better than that because FinFam gives users a way to save an instance of your view in their own private planning space. And so I can do that right here. And now I'm looking at a copy of the view that you created, but in my space. And I can save all the values here without changing the view over there. But what's key here is that the relationship isn't broken. In fact, the user has subscribed to updates in your view. The next time you make a change to your view, subscribers get a notification about the upgrade, and with the click of a button, they get your insights still complete with their values. So FinFam views end up bringing the best of blog posts, newsletters, spreadsheets, and apps into one cohesive package that's simply the best way to convey financial insights to a broad audience. How do we create a view? Just register for a free FinFam account, and then from your homepage, you can click the Create View button, and you'll find yourself on this page. The Create View page gives you two ways to create a new FinFam view. The first, and default, is that you simply put in any question you have along with any context you have for that question and links for citations, and FinFam will draft you a first version. You can also start from scratch, but then you'll want to come up with the title, URL, default icon for that view. The key with good views is that they answer specific actionable questions. So, should I refinance my mortgage? Should I rent or buy my next home? How much house can I afford with my given debt to income ratio? The more actionable, the better, because while personal finance seekers appreciate mathematical rigor, they're human. And at the end of the day, we all just want to know what to do. Let's try creating a view right now. I'm going to have FinFam draft my first version, and I'm going to get a question that I pulled from this Reddit thread about Roth versus traditional 401ks. Now, I don't know a whole lot about this, but I did a little bit of Googling and I found this Investopedia article that I'll add as a link over here. And then I'll just hit continue and let FinFam get started on processing that draft. And 3 minutes later, we have our draft. Let's take a look at what Fin has come up with. So here we have a FinFam view generated by the FinFam agent Fin. And for our 401k, it takes in our current age, which is set to the default from our Reddit question. And we can see that it's interactive, and functioning fine. Let's check out the source code. Here we can see the spreadsheet with our inputs as well as our calculations. It's using the future value. It seems to be pretty good. Let's head back here and save these changes. Oh, it's worth mentioning, actually, let's X out of this. It's worth mentioning that if it for some reason wasn't great, we could hit retry and have it try again. We can also update our prompt and maybe add some more links and so forth and give it another shot. But this looks great. So let's hit update and save it. Now, this view is not public yet. In fact, all views start out private, and we need to hit publish before we can do that. Also, this is retirement, so let's get a beachy vibe going. So yeah, let's publish our new view. And now this is available on my page. We can actually head right over there and see it in action. For more up-to-date guidance on view creation as well as debugging tips for the most common issues, I recommend checking out the FinFam docs. We have our guide here, our debugging, and our view reference. So give that a look. It's always being updated. And also check out the View Marketplace, where you'll find dozens of these views, majority of which are open source. So you can come in and see what other tips and tricks people are using to get their views working like they want them to. So that's FinFam Views in a nutshell. Whether you're looking to build an audience, establish your expertise, or just help people online make better financial decisions, Views give you the tools you need to create something truly valuable. If you're ready to get started, head over to finfam.app and create your first view. If you have any questions or run into any issues, our community is here to help. You can also just email me at support@finfam.app. Thanks for watching, and I can't wait to see what you build.